I'm Tim Gordon of the Film Gordon, and welcome to Real Reviews. On this show, we discuss my views of upcoming films where we invite you to experience film through the eyes of a true film addict. You can also read or listen to past reviews either on thefilmgordon.com or subscribe to this podcast on our YouTube channel. And we also invite you to follow us at Film Gordon on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. This week on the show, we discuss Biggie, I Got a Story to Tell. Now, this documentary features rare footage filmed by Christopher Wallace's best friend, Damion D-Roc Butler, and interviews with his closest friends and family, revealing a side of Biggie Smalls that the world never knew. Now, featuring in-depth interviews, this documentary celebrates the life of the Notorious B.I.G. on his journey from hustler to rap king. Directed by Emmett Malloy, and written by Sam Sweet, the documentary features Sean Combs, Faith Evans, Lil Cease, Voletta Wallace, and many, many others. Now, on March 9th, 1997, Christopher Wallace, also known as the Notorious B.I.G., was gunned down while leaving a party in Los Angeles. Now, over time, B.I.G.'s legend has grown to mythical levels, resulting in a major motion picture, Notorious, and other honors. Now, as we approach the anniversary of his death, which ironically, the time that has passed equals the time he spent on this earth, which is 24 years, one of his closest friends, Puff Daddy, Sean Combs, has orchestrated the release of this new documentary, Biggie, I Got a Story to Tell. Now, while fans of Biggie are remarkably familiar with his story, this doc pulls back the curtain to give us a more intimate look at the rap phenomenon in his humble beginnings. We hear from his closest friends, his relatives in Jamaica, and more importantly, from his mother, Voletta. We learn of Christopher's strict upbringing from his protective mother, as well as his aspirations to begin writing rhymes early in his life. Now, one of the best sequences in the film shows the influence of jazz in his rhymes as he spits a bar while a jazz drummer matches this distinctive cadence. Now, despite that cool reveal, many of the revelations revealed in this film feel like they're there for many who are not as familiar with the B.I.G., but not too informative for longtime fans. Now, there are plenty of pictures, videos, and music and thoughts from Biggie himself, illustrating just how deep his loss was and still currently is felt from those closest to him. Now, Big once spit, if I wasn't in the rap game, I probably have a key knee deep in the crack game because the streets is a shortstop. Either you slinging crack rock or you got a wicked jump shot. Now, later in his life, we find out that the drug game is highlighted by those closest to him. Instead of romanticizing the game, it serves as a means to an end for many enterprising young men, which of course Big was one of those as well. Now, from his life in the streets to his meteoric rise and unfortunate fall, we're there with Biggie every step in this doc. Now, despite running a mere 77 minutes, as a huge fan of the man and his work, the story was bittersweet, not for his loss just as an artist, but as a father, a son, a friend, and so many other things that he was and would never become. Now, while we find that Biggie indeed has a story to tell, we're left with the emptiness that we didn't get to see him evolve and share more sordid tales from the mind of this brilliant young man whose star shone white hot, but was extinguished, much too soon, robbing those closest to him as well as his fans of his unique voice. Now, it seems there's a period when Biggie was surely ready to die, but to those who love him, there will always be life after death for the legacy and the life of Christopher Wallace. I gave this documentary a B-, and Biggie, I Got a Story to Tell will debut Monday, March 1st on Netflix. And also remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel or read current or past reviews on thefilmgordon.com. You can also follow us at Film Gordon at Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Thank you, and we'll see you guys on the other side. You have a wonderful day. Bye.